Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol BLDV. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like you this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis on Friday, so that's where the green line is coming from. And I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Very nice move on Friday, and then you fast forward to today, and another very nice move. So there's certainly some updates here that need to be done. Yes, this green line here does still pertain, but I'm going to go ahead and just move it up and make it a little bit more relevant from a presentation standpoint. I don't want a million lines everywhere that can cause clutter and confusion, so just want to try to keep this as clean as possible. So first level of support that I talk about would be what I would consider the ideal level of support up there at 0038. I mean, if you're saying, hey, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? If the price can stay up above 0038, that would definitely be a great sign of power. Now, if the price falls below it, by no means am I saying that the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price can stay above it, that would certainly be, a great sign of power on the bull's part. Taking a step back, though, and looking at the big picture of things and really kind of answering a logical question, that logical question being, hey, Clay, how can we measure the health of this move right here? Is there a way that we can, kind of simplify things? And yeah, that's where the purple line down here comes into play, the famous 50-period simple moving average. Keyword there being moving. So as time goes by, this line is going to continue to move itself upwards and look like that. So circling back to the question, hey, Clay, how can we measure the health of the move? Easiest way to do that from a big picture perspective, simply put, as long as the price is above that purple line moving forward, then the bulls are in full health, no questions asked. Like I said, ideally speaking, yeah, you want to see the price stay up above 0038, but from a bigger picture perspective, as long as it's above that purple line, then the bulls are in full health. Now, what about areas of resistance for this? I actually need to scrunch up the chart a little bit, so it's going to get a little bit harder to see, but this is a good problem to have. So next key level of resistance, I'm not sure if that's where the price got rejected from today or not. Actually got up slightly above it, but right there at 0044. Going through the history of the chart, you can see quite a bit of price congestion right there. So here, price got slightly above it. Right here, you can see price got slightly below it, But the point here being, like I said, now if you want to call it 0045, that works too. I'm just going to call it 0044. Point being, and what I'm trying to convey here is that there's quite a bit of price congestion right around here at the chart. And, it makes sense why the price now is struggling, as it got up around that area. By no means am I saying the price can't break through it, just saying it makes sense. So 0044, 0045, whatever floats your boat, that is public enemy number one going into tomorrow. But as long as the price keeps on building these higher bases like it's been doing, the chart will continue to take care of itself as it's done the past couple of days. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now, and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.